Hello Cancer, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time. Welcome back if this isn't your first time. Either way, I'm so glad you're here. This video is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and as you can see from the title, today we're doing your tarot predictions for the month of March 2021. So I hope you're excited. I'm excited to do this reading for you. Two things I want to say before we get into it. First of all, this is a general reading, so make sure to only take what resonates and then leave the rest. And also, I do private readings for both tarot and astrology, so if that's something that you would be interested in, something more personalized from me, I do readings about all sorts of subjects. I will leave my contact information in the description box down below, and you can go check that out and hit me up over there to book your own reading today, okay? But without any further ado, let's just get into it and see what does the month of March have in store for all of you, my beautiful Cancer babies. So what's up for Cancer during the month of March? What's happening for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising in March 2021? These are kind of struggling to shuffle. I don't know why. I usually don't with this deck. So what's going on for Cancer? Okay. What's going on for Cancer? Okay. Is there anything else that wants to come out? Okay, we're gonna stop here. Okay, let's see. So your first card is the Six of Wands. We have Death in reverse. We have the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Fool in reverse. And finally, we have the Ten of Cups. I love this card. I like the design in this deck. It's really pretty. And finally, we have the Princess of Wands in reverse. So we have two princesses, which are the pages, by the way, both in reverse. Interesting. I think this is mostly saying that you're more grown than you think you are. But we're gonna get into it and see what that means exactly for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the interesting. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Oops. And at the top, what do we have? We have the Eight of Wands. So I think, first of all, with these cards at the bottom, I don't know if, like, you're into someone. It doesn't have to be a man, of course. But someone who's more, and perhaps an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, what? Why was I about to say Sagittarius? That's a fire sign. Maybe it's a Sagittarius. I was gonna Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but they don't have to be. Maybe they're Sagittarius. Yeah, if there's something like that, like you have someone in mind that you want to be with, or, you know, that you're flirting with, you're going on dates with, or whatever, even you're maybe not at the moment, but you have in mind that you're into, this could be kind of unblocking in March, because we have the Ace of Cups, so there could be an offer of love. And yeah, okay, yeah. Because we have the Ace of Wands here, so new beginnings, new passionate beginnings, and the Eight of Wands, so things could move rather quickly in this area, at least when it starts off. So this is kind of just a side note because it's not the main story here, because they're not on the table. But I was getting that message. I still wanted to deliver that. Yes, let's look at our princesses. Let's look at our princesses. Both in reverse, we have Pentacles, right? Sorry, Pentacles and Wands. So I think that there might be something about you, and this is interesting because I mean, I have a Cancer placements myself, and I was talking about things like this recently in my own life, but there could be something about you still viewing yourself as kind of a child. And I'm not like saying in the way of like millennial memes kind of way. You know what I mean? But you know, no matter your age, you might still feel like a child, and this could be subconscious. This could just be that you don't like, I don't know how to explain that, and you know, it might be different for everyone. That's the thing. But you're not realizing that right now you're a grown adult and you're living your own life and you're creating your own life, and now it's like you're not waiting anymore. You're not restricted anymore by other obligations like your parents or the law. Like now you're the master of your own life, and it's happening now. Okay, so you might not fully realize that just yet also. But I feel like there is something that you're working with. There's something you're working on with this Eight of Pentacles. This could be literal to kind of the design on the card here, and you're getting, I'm hearing getting back. So maybe you're getting back into arts, but maybe you're just starting as well. But some of you could have kind of left it away. Maybe you were doing it when you were a child, and that's why we have these princesses here, and you kind of stopped doing it, and now you're getting back into it, and you're really into it. You really like it. And you see how this could have a bigger potential, or this could be just developing your skills in another way. This could be you kind of finding your vocation. Like you feel like you really enjoy the job that you have right now, or at least you have a clear idea of what job you want to have, or what you want to do with your life, maybe, or at least a clearer idea than before. And so you have like a concrete goal that you're working towards. And I think that even though you're working hard, it's not like completely like it's not unpleasant because you enjoy it. But there is a sense, I'm hearing performative, you know, and with the Six of Wands, although the Six of Wands is a really nice card, this is a card of victory with the Death in reverse here. This could be about you having to kind of free yourself from social norms. And this could be, again, in so many different ways, because there are so many social norms that we internalize, right? But this could be about you having like performance anxiety, like in school, if you're in school, or at work. Maybe you're like the employee who always like, you're always pushing yourself further than your energy level because you want to be the employee of the month, you want to be recognized, you want to please your boss, you want to prove yourself, you want to be the best, you want to have great results. Or at school, like you're always striving to have the best grades, or to always push yourself again when it's not really necessary. And I feel like this is something that has to go. And this could be something that either you're avoiding, but I think it's mostly that you're, because Death is in reverse here, but I think this is mostly just that you don't see that. You don't realize that this is a pattern for you, and this could actually be do more harm than good. Because when you're focused on performance, and I get that as well, because I used to be a bit like that in school. Because the thing is, especially if you're in school, like when you have your diploma, when you graduate, no one's going to look at your grades, okay? If you graduated with 90% versus 70% in your classes, no one's going to know. That's the thing. Okay, of course, like there's a thing sometimes in some places with like having the honors thing. But even then, like it's an extra. Like you still have the degree, you still have the diploma. You're still qualified, okay? But the thing is, when you're stuck into performativeness, is that even a word? Into performativity, you're not truly asking yourself what you want as a person, or what is best for you. And you could easily have a tendency to push yourself further than you would if you truly listen to your body and your spirit, and you know, truly listen to your energy levels and what was best for you. You could be like ignoring disconnected from the self because of that, because you're only focused on the result, when a lot of it is about, especially if you're doing something more long term, which I think you are, something that like is hard work. It's not something that's just like, oh, I'm doing like a little contract for like 3 months. No, it's not that. Or at least if it's that, like there's something else planned. It's towards something bigger, or you know, whatever. So the result is just a tiny bit. The process, I almost said the progress. The process is such a huge part of it, and that's often where you are most of the time. So you need to find. You can't just do the default mode, which is not good for you, and just learn to be comfortable with that, or to accept it and resign yourself to that, because you're always working towards the same results. And if you are in performativity kind of stuff, and you're an adult now, most probably, who are you doing it for? Ask yourself that. Who are you doing it for? You're doing it for your parents? For your boss? For yourself? If you feel like you're doing it for yourself, where does that come from? Where does that expectation come from? Did someone else expect it from you in the past? Asking yourself that could be really important. And some of you, okay, I know the card is in reverse here, but I'm hearing some of you will have a new beginning during the month of March. Maybe, I think it's in reverse because, oh, okay, yeah. I think it's in reverse because, and I don't think this is the same new beginning as the love situation that we talked before with the Ace of Cups. I think this is different, but this is like personal. This could be like your career again. I think you're not seeing it coming because you're not expecting it, or you're not planning towards it. I think if when it's offered to you, you might think like, this is not even what I want, but is it? Is it? I think if you get an offer, of course, always go with your intuition, and all of you are going to have different situations. But I just want to say, in March, don't just dismiss anything new that comes out just because you feel like it's not you, or you've never done that before, or you never considered that option. Take the time to really, really question yourself well, and consider the pros and the cons of the situation. Like, ask for more information about it. If it's a job or internship, things like that. Ask more details about the things so that you can make a more thought out decision, knowing both sides more. Because look what we have underneath this. We have the 10 of Cups. This could be something that makes you so happy. 10 of Cups is the ultimate emotional fulfillment. It's one of the happiest cards in the deck. So don't just dismiss any new beginning because you didn't think you wanted that, or because you feel like, oh no, it's gonna mess with my flow, like with my degree or my job, or no, I was seeing myself really getting to that goal in that amount of time. Like maybe you had a really, really planned out calendar of like your achievements or your progress, and you feel like you have to make yourself follow that. And it's like, give yourself some slack, because again, you have to reevaluate why you're doing it and who you're doing it for. So consider going out of your comfort zone and considering new options here, okay? So I want to end this reading by pulling an oracle card for you of advice. So spirits, what's the advice that you have for Cancers for the month of March? Yeah, okay. Is there anything else? Yeah, I knew it. I did feel, I usually pull one, but I felt like there were two that were gonna come out. So, yeah. So the first card that came out is number 31, Groundhog Spirits, and it says time to let go. So yes, it was 1414 when I said that. Google that angel number, maybe it means something, or if you've been seeing that yourself. So this is time to let go. This is underneath the death card too. Time to let go of old habits, of old belief systems that maybe don't even serve you anymore. Time to let go of that image of who you are, or who you should be, or who you're going to become. That might not even have been crafted by you in the first place. And here at number 19, we have Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. So yes, like if you let yourself have this new beginning, and maybe even this is something that you know, you're like, oh my god, this would be so much fun, but like oh no, it's unreasonable, or like it's not as prestigious, so I'm not gonna go for it. Stop that. Stop all of that. Go for it. You know it can be so much fun, so it will. And you could have so many regrets if you pass on this opportunity. So because I usually pull one, I do want to say it came out in reverse, which in this deck means the protection position. So it's not only being loyal to what you love, it's protecting that. And protecting the thing that makes you happy, you know, your hobbies, your passions, all of that, but also protecting the little spark that it creates in you, the joy that you have in partaking in it. That's important. Because even though you might be trying to free yourself from this belief system, you might still have people around you who thought your old belief system and who feel confronted when you kind of try to change that. Perhaps it's your boss, perhaps it's like your parents, like you're like, oh, you tell your parents like, I thought about it again and I don't want to do that exact thing anymore that we talked about or that was planned. And they're like, but why? Like it was good for you. Like, you know, it might be difficult for it to deal with that, but be protective with that and know that it means what it means to your heart, and that's what matters the most. And even if you do have like people resistance, like first of all, it's not their life, and also most of them, they're gonna turn around at one point. Like you just have to be resilient and stick to what you know is best for you, because you know yourself best. Okay. So I'm not going to read out the dog spirit, but I'm going to read out the groundhog spirit. Okay, so oracle message is endings lead to beginnings, and death, literally death, is a part of life. So groundhog spirit is here to let you know that it is time to accept the natural ending of something that is no longer serving you. We love to hold on to what is familiar, but the new needs space to arrive so growth can occur. When groundhog spirit appears, it is a sign there is something in your present situation that you need to let go of, so that something new can be born, something that will far better serve you now. This is the Fool card that we talked about. When the groundhog sees his shadow, he retreats to his den, so too might you yearn for a little more time to say goodbye and transition into the new. However, change is coming and it is good, so let go of your resistance. Spring brings many blessings. Oh, interesting. Maybe that's literal because of the time that we're at. Maybe it's gonna happen close to the spring equinox. Spring brings many blessings, and what must die will always be reborn in a new form and will be right for you. Life requires change and detachment. Say farewell to whatever once served you and get ready for something amazing to take its place. Spirit is already sending it your way. Beautiful message. Yeah, that really calls back to pretty much what I've said for most of this reading. So, Cancer, that is a reading that I received for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it resonated, that you found it insightful. If you did, you can let me know by liking this video, which I always appreciate, commenting down below, sharing this video, and you can also subscribe to my channel for more things like this. I do these monthly tarot readings for every zodiac month, every zodiac sign. And also I make pick-up hauls about all sorts of things twice a week, usually on Monday and Thursday. So go check that out if that's something you're interested in. I would love to have you here. If this didn't resonate for you, that's okay. It happens. As I said, like, I always make these with the intention of making them for all three, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if this didn't resonate, I encourage you to watch one of your other signs or both of them. There could be something more accurate for you. They're all going to be on my channel. But anyway, I wish you an amazing rest of your day or night. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.